This video is sponsored by Mobile, an awesome e-skate brand with a likewise awesome all-terrain lineup, many of which include an integrated lighting system. Links in the description below. Now, even though you may not ride at night, you gotta admit that it's nice to have some lights on your boards. Lights make your board look cool and stand out, but if you're a night rider, then having lights on your board is a must. Therefore, in today's video, we're going to talk about the best lighting solutions for your electric skateboard. Before we start, let me throw out some advice. It's not smart to buy cheap lights from Walmart and stick them on your board. Within a mile of riding, the lights will be either dead or just fall off and into a drain or something. So, without further ado, let us compare the best lights for electric skateboards. In today's video, we're going to compare the SL-200 Shredlights, the new Backfire Canon 2 lights, the new Meepo lights, and the BoardBlazers. We're going to start off with the mounting systems. The Shredlights have several types of mounts to choose from, which means that they are the most compatible lights for the majority of electric skateboards. The Meepo lights have only one mounting solution. Because these lights are flat, they only work best when mounted underneath the trucks. If your truck is raised, these will work as well. The Backfire Canon 2 lights, on the other hand, are a single piece that will fit with the front trucks of most e-boards. Just like the Meepo lights, they are flat. And the BoardBlazers, they just rely on the magic of double-sided tape. So, when it comes to mounting options, we have a clear winner. While the Meepo lights are removable, like Shredlights, the mounting system is nowhere as fluid as the S-Lock on the Shredlights. Meepo light release system is a bit flawed, with the trigger release interfering with the deck. Shredlights S-Lock mount system is super fluid and allows you to remove and arm the lights in 2 seconds. Literally. This is super useful and allows the Shredlights to be used as a pocket flashlight as well. I have used my Shredlights as a flashlight many times, as well as mounting it to my bike when I went cycling at night. After all, they are really bright. If being safe is something you want to do, but spending time and energy mounting the light system isn't, you might want to check out the board from our sponsor today, Mobile. Many of their products come with an integrated lighting system. Integrated lighting systems are awesome, not only because it lights up when you are braking, but the best part of it is actually the convenience. Think about it. You don't need to worry about charging the lights separately, the lights are able to be switched on with the remote, you don't need to worry about them falling off, and you will have them with the board all the time. Plus, Mobile makes great boards. We reviewed the Mobile ET and love it. Take a look at it, link in the description below. Let's keep going and discuss the brightness. The Shredlights can go up to 200 lumens. The Meepo lights and the Backfire are able to reach 300 lumens, and the BoardBlazers are blazingly beautiful, but not all that bright. As you can see here, the Backfire's light is super bright. In fact, it's the brightest of all of them. Although the Meepo lights are also 300 lumens, they look less bright due to the scattered trajectory and wider spread. The Backfire Canon 2s, living up to their name, blast 300 lumens at a focused spot, so they look brighter. To turn them on and off is pretty straightforward, but it also means the choice is limited. You turn them on by pressing the button, and turn them off by pressing it again, so there's only one mode for the Canon 2s. The SL-200 is also super bright, but features various lighting modes. While the Backfire Canon 2 lights simply turn on and off, the SL-200 has 2 buttons for you to cycle through various lighting modes. There are 3 different brightness levels and 3 flashing modes. So, in total, you have 6 different modes to choose from. The Meepo lights also have multiple lighting modes, but again, it's nowhere close to the Shredlights. There's only one button on it, so the process of cycling through the modes is a bit inconvenient. You press it once to turn on, again and it dims, a third time to switch off the lights. Pressing and holding the button puts it in pulsing mode, again for flashing mode, and once more to turn off the lights. Sounds complicated, right? Also, check out the trajectory of the lights. They reach a wider field but are less focused in the center. I guess that's okay, as long as it's bright enough. The BoardBlazers, on the other hand, turn on by twisting it like a bottle cap. When turned on, the lights will pulse between various colors. It looks like RGB lights from a gaming computer. Pretty cool, right? Now let's talk about battery power. On a single charge, the Backfire Canon 2 lights can last for a total of 3.5 hours. The Meepo lights can last for 2 hours on full blast and another 2 hours dim. Shredlights can last for 3 hours full blast. And the BoardBlazers, we'll talk about them in a little while. The SL-200 and the Meepo lights have the advantage here. Yes, if you blast full brightness out of them, they will only last for 2 to 3 hours. That's way less than the Backfire Canon 2 lights. But because you can toggle through various lighting modes, you can save a lot of battery power. If you use the second brightness level, they will last up to 6 hours. For the Shredlights, if you dim them further, they can last up to 25 hours. That's longer than a day's worth of light. Now that's impressive. Back to the BoardBlazers though. They are powered by non-rechargeable cells. We're not sure how long they can last exactly, but we would bet the non-rechargeable cells can last a whole lot longer. Probably 72 hours straight? The battery cells they use are very common and easily available at any grocery store. Now let's talk build quality. The Backfire Canon 2 lights and the Meepo lights are very similar here. Both of them have a metal body. They are both bulky and about 30% heavier than the Shredlights. They felt solid and high quality, but the rubber coating on the Shredlights is far more comfortable to hold. I think rubber is the better option here. We think the reason that Shredlights survive intense road vibrations is partly thanks to this rubber coating. It protects the components and smooths out the vibrations a whole lot. BoardBlazers, on the other hand, are just plastic. Imagine a transparent water bottle cap. No joke, that's actually an accurate depiction of it. At first, we were very skeptical of how well the BoardBlazers could survive road vibrations, but after riding with it off-road, it survives, and we haven't had any issues. However, over time, the twist switch to turn the lights on and off has become rough due to the dirt and sand stuck in the groove. So, let us sum this up really quick. Backfire's Canon 2 is $79.99 US for a pair. It's the brightest among all the lights we tested and will illuminate every single pothole out there. When it comes to see and be seen, you got both of them. But it's screwed onto the board permanently, unless you enjoy screwing and unscrewing it every single time. Meepo's lights are the second brightest. They cover a wider field of view, but this also means that it is less focused in the center. It's removable with the mount and it has a few lighting modes. The user experience is not that great, but again, when it comes to see and be seen, it nailed both of them. The best part of it is the price, at only $30 US. $30 US, now that's a steal. While the SL-200 from Shredlight is not the brightest, it's still super bright and is more than enough. Just as with the Backfire and Meepo lights, you will see and be seen. The SL-200 is $49.99 US a pair and is available in either white or red. For $99.99 US, you can get a set of 2 pairs, a pair of white lights to illuminate the front and a pair of reds to help others see you from a mile behind. The S-Lock mounting system is a masterpiece and works really well. In 2 seconds, you can detach the lights from the board in case you want to use them as a flashlight or on a camping trip. This also makes charging much easier, and if you have multiple boards, you can install mounts on each one of them, and you can easily move the lights from one board to another. You could also mount it on your helmets. You're welcome. Now for the BoardBlazers, they are $19.99 US per pack, and each pack contains 4 red lights. It makes your board look futuristic and cool at night, but it only helps with the be seen part. BoardBlazers are not meant for lighting the path ahead of you. They do help your board to look blazing good at night, but only at night. In the daytime, it kind of looks like... I will leave it to your imagination. As always, if you are looking to buy a light or an e-skate, be sure to use our affiliated discount code with the link below. It will help you get a small monetary discount and helps us out too. You'll also be tagged as an Electric Skateboard HQ customer and probably be treated better. Ride safe, guys, and do check out Eco Mobile. They're awesome.